Welcome to the Sunflower Stories. My name is Paul Shriver and today I'll be talking to Jessica Wright. Welcome Jess, can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, so I am Jessica Logan, also known as Jessica Wright, which is my maiden name. I'm 28 years old and I have 3 main conditions that are hidden.
Can I ask how your daily life is affected by your hidden disability?
At the minute, my main issue is chronic fatigue syndrome. So I really struggle to get out of bed on a daily basis. Sometimes I can be in bed for the whole day or a couple of days straight where I'm actually unable to pick myself out of bed to go to the toilet. How
does that affect you on a daily basis? Is it something you have to be obviously very careful about and mindful of?
For example, if I want to do something, I have to try and, it's so funny, I call it hibernation. So I have to try and hibernate a week or so before, and then I'll hibernate a week after, just to get that energy back to be able to do that type of activity.
What does a hidden disability mean to you?
I feel that we are as worthy as those with a visible disability.
So essentially, it's something, or it's anything that isn't actually visible.
Yes, so something you can't see, so whether it's mental health, autism, for me it's IBD, one of my issues. So things that you can't see from looking at us like we are now, but it's something we live with on a daily basis.
I think this is the problem with many people. To look at you from the outside, you certainly don't look like you've got in any way anything wrong with you. So, you know, that's the challenge, isn't it? Because people just don't see it.
That is the one thing I've really struggled with since 2017. Obviously, I've done a lot of discrimination because I look like a young, healthy, fit 28-year-old, but actually underneath that appearance I'm showing, it's a completely different story, which they can't see.
How did you hear of the Hidden Disabilities Sunflower?
We were going away for our honeymoon and I was a bit uncomfortable with how I was going to travel because at the time I had a stoma bag. So I looked online at what support I could have at the airport, and that is where this lanyard came in.
Do you feel supported when you have it with you?
So I've only wore it at airports and I did feel supported. So as soon as they noticed it, they pulled me aside into a different aisle, or they got me seen quicker, got my bag checked quicker.
Jess, I know that you're an artist because you kindly shared some of your illustrations with me and I thought they were brilliant. Can you tell me a bit about them, please, and what they represent?
So for me, I just wanted to try and bring invisible illnesses to life because you can't see them, but they're real, and I wanted to try and educate people on what they are. So I started to think of how I could do that, and I thought an image of a person and then put symbols on them, or let's say emojis or anything to symbolise what a condition could be, and that way people can see what could be hiding underneath our clothing.
And I see you've done a website as well. What's the story behind that?
My images were turned into posters to trying to get onto disabled toilets or in workplaces to educate. But then I also thought, with us that have hidden conditions, we want to raise awareness anyway. So I've met so many people that try their best to raise awareness. So I put them into merchandise form, and then it started to get quite popular. So I designed a website. Yeah, I definitely feel that the invisible illnesses are forgotten about, or they're not seen as important when they are. What
sort of reaction do you want from people who see the sunflower?
We're not a normal person. Yes, we may look like we're normal on the outside, which I mean by normal as fit and healthy, whereas actually there is further support we may need as individuals because of our conditions. Thank
you for your time today, Jess. It's been interesting and will hopefully help inform others. 1 in 5 people in the UK have a disability. 80% of that 1 in 5 have a hidden disability. Please help, have patience and show kindness to others. If you'd like to share your sunflower story, please email stories@hiddendisabilitiesstore.com. Find out more about us or listen to this recording again by checking out our insights page at hiddendisabilitiesstore.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube and LinkedIn. Please join us again soon for the next sunflower story.